Hello and welcome to my Southern Maryland two-gun match video for March 2025. I am mauserdude. We jammed in an extra match in about a week, and here's what we came up with. I started off on stage 4. We put this stage, we split it between two pits, between pits 4 and 5, and the shooter had the choice about which way they went first with the rifle, and I decided to go right. Engage these targets here. You're kind of slicing the pie. And I forgot about the last target down there. And you pick up one last headshot there. Then come back and stomp plate with a mover. Then you show clear to the SO. Then run over to the other pit, draw your pistol, and slice your pie around the horn here. And pick up the last. And it was the stage. I came in 6th, which was pretty good. I was down 6 points. Just did it pretty smooth and quick. Then it was off to stage 5. Stage 5 was an awesome stage. Mark and Jake put on a good stage. There was a stage gun. We got to use an Accuracy International target rifle, and everything it was set up the same for every person. You came up to it, and you had to unlock it, and you saw there was a no shoot in front of a shoot steel at 100 yards, and you saw about maybe 3 inches of the shoot steel, and you just knock it down. And I did pretty good. I felt like it was pretty fast, and the gradations were pretty fine on the scope. And then you had to shoot 2 targets at 77 meters or yards offhand. And it took me 3 rounds to get that. Then you show clear, and then you run all the way up. And here I hustled pretty good. I was pretty proud of my running skills here. Just do a little leap over the berm there. And you get in the shooting box, then you can draw and knock these bowling pins off. I had never done this before, so this was a blast. And you have to get the bowling pin all the way off the table. So like that, you guys knock that all completely off. So took me like 8 shots to get those 9 shots to get those bowling pins off. This was my best stage of the day. I came in 3rd, and I was down 0. So a little bit of hustle there, I think, saved the day. Then it was off to pit 1. This one was, let's see. Oh yeah, you started back at a table in the back, and you had to go right, left, and the targets in the back. And I was telling the SO I was gonna transition the pistol almost from the first position. We tried to give the shooters a choice about where to transition between rifle to pistol whenever possible. So here I decided to do it there, slung it, and just came around. And I'm still doing the pistol is not up and ready when I get into position. I got to stop doing that. So, and you pick up the last target there, and I threw an extra round at it because the first squeeze was a little rough. Did pretty good on this stage as well. I came in 6th. I was just down 4 for that. So then in pit 2, this was a kind of messy stage. I designed it, and it didn't work in a pit this narrow really, but it was you had 4 shooting positions to engage 10 targets, and you could see quite a few of them, and you get to choose which side you had your rifle, which side you had your pistol, and where you started and stuff. So I opted for the rifle on the right, thinking it'd be a little easier, wouldn't have to lean so hard off shoulder. And it was interesting watching everybody kind of game this. A couple people in our squad figured out you only had to go to 3 of the positions, and I skip a target there, and the SO caught me. I should have thrown some at that, so I got a penalty on this stage. And it was entirely too slow, and I double engaged at least 3 of the targets. So even so, it didn't go very well for me, and we set this up as a tremendous lean to get this first far left target. And then you get one way far back, and then I came over and I know I had double engaged at least a couple of these targets, so this was all pretty much a complete waste of time. So it's this stage did not do very well. I came in 33rd, and I was down 7 and had a penalty there. So for not engaging all the targets by slicing the pie. So that was the worst stage of the day. And showing clear. And then it was off to the last stage of the day, stage 3. This one was pretty cool. I made let's say a little bit, well, I made 2 mistakes on this. One was I was slung up from the beginning. You start, and easiest way to do this is to gauge the target to the left first. And I was in there too tight, so I ended up using a weird cheek weld. It was actually recoiling against my cheek, and then I forgot that it was indeed 3 rounds each on this stage, so I had to go back and engage it and do the cheek weld thing again because I was all slung up. This was slow and messy, and I had to do it twice, so that was dumb. So, and that kind of hosed me up for the rest of the stage here. So I am just blasting away there, and then I show clear. Then I slice the pie here, and remember 3, and then run back and engage the last one way down the right. This stage I also did not do very well, and I was 26th. And to top it off, I was down 10. So I don't know where I got to down 10, but it was just a mess. I think it was down low on a bunch of them. Overall, pretty good for me. I came in 11th out of 40. You can see my scores there. Down 27 points for the day, and with one penalty. So in my division tack scope, I came in 3rd, which was okay. And I hadn't shot this gun in a while. I really enjoy shooting it. It's one of my older ones, and I just like shooting a lot. And then there you can see my stage to stage breakdown: 6th, 33rd, 26th, 6th, and 3rd. So the 2 problem stages toward the end of the day really caught me out. And I forgot to get a squad picture, so this was a picture of us making the long trek over to the rifle range. Probably about 2/3 of the squad there. So, and as always, thanks to Merrily, Gus, and Sprinkles. I couldn't do it without them. We'll see everybody at the carbine match at the end of the month. See you later.